What up, YouTube? And welcome back to another episode. But before we get started, I just wanted to say Happy National Pizza Month. If you guys didn't know, October is the month of pizza, as well as the National Popcorn Popping Month, the National Pork Month, National Sausage Month, and the American Cheese Month. And also the Health Literacy Month, which is just kind of ironic, because we have pizza, pork, sausage. Who doesn't like sausage, weenies, and cheese. And also the Health Literacy Month, so it's kind of like, kind of ironic. Okay, so National Pizza Month. Who doesn't like pizza? Let's get some pizza, guys. Pizza. Alright guys, so now we're gonna go back to business. So the purpose of this video is, we're in October, we're on, that horror week and stuff. So today I'm gonna talk to you guys about some really good horror movies that you guys can watch, and just the really bad horror movies that you should totally, just not even pay attention to those. But you can still check them out if you want to see what they are, I'm just going to tell you the movies, in my opinion, the ones that I think are really good, and the ones I think are just horrible or just should be like a drama or something other than horror. So yeah, so let's get to it. First one, is The Exorcist. It's that really old, the classical one. It's a classic horror movie that when horror movies are coming out, this was one of the ones that you just got. It was freaky, dude. Like I can see now, like the ones like The Last Exorcism, The Exorcism Emily Rose, they progressed a lot. But honestly, to me, I think that the very first one is one of the scariest. It's more scarier, and because it's more classical and it's more that they don't really try to go overboard with stuff. And I just think it's a really good, just really good horror movie, and you guys should check it out if you haven't watched it yet. And if you watched it, well, you can watch it again. It can be one of your lists for horror movies. Alright, the second movie is, we all know this, I bet this all freaks us out, is Nightmare on Elm Street. This can be either, the first one, the classical one, or it can be one of the newer versions that's come out. Not the ones, where it's like Freddy vs. Jason or anything like that, forget that. We're going like just Freddy Krueger, he was like, I was scared shitless of this guy when I was small, After I saw his movies, I was afraid to go to sleep because I thought I would see him in my dreams. So, Nightmare on Elm Street is a perfect horror movie to watch and to add to, to your horror list or something you're going to be watching, because it is a really good movie. Something a little bit more recent is The Conjuring, The Conjuring, they all really, went back to like what horror movies and the whole ghost and paranormal thing was going to go to. Honestly, The Conjuring was a really good movie. I really liked it. It really freaked me out in parts and stuff. So this is one of the movies that I would really recommend for you guys to watch, The Conjuring. And besides The Conjuring is a really good one. The next one is Insidious. If you guys haven't seen Insidious is actually a really freaky, really good movie about astral projection. I know you guys heard of it because, Insidious 2's come out. So both of those movies are really good to watch, to add to your list, just to watch, because those, the whole paranormal thing with The Conjuring and Insidious, they really were able to capture it really well, in my opinion. And I really think those are really good movies to add to your list. Alright, next up, is The Ring. And this is a kind of an old movie, but it's still a really good horror movie. I was watching this movie the other day, in fact, and with a friend. It was like midnight, and we were watching this movie, and I still got freaked out because of that movie. It is a really good horror movie, of just a girl coming out of the TV, watch a tape, someone calls you, some creepy dude is like, "You're gonna die in 7 days." Who, like, if you got that phone call, it would freak you out. It would totally freak me out. And then once a girl comes out of TV, I got my TV right here, you just like wake up the next second, I go, and you're like, holy shit. And it really freaked me out. And when I was little too, when I was watching it, it was a really good horror movie. So I really recommend The Ring if you guys haven't watched it yet. Okay, this next movie is one of the movies that really freaked me out when I was a kid. The movie is called Dead Silence. If you guys haven't heard of it, it's about this ventriloquist lady. Her name is Mary Shaw. And Mary Shaw had no children, only dolls. And if you see her in your sleep, never ever scream or she'll rip your tongue off. And this movie is like it's just on one of my top lists like of horror movies I like to watch, because it just creeps me out whenever I see the freaking, you know, ventriloquist dummies and stuff. You just like move their head slowly, like they're just like, and their eyes move, and it's like so suspenseful, so it's so freaky. This is literally one of my favorite movies, and I really recommend this one, Dead Silence. If you haven't watched it, watch it, because that's like amazing. Alright, so another good movie that I would recommend you guys seeing is Silent Hill. And I say this due because the game part, because you know Silent Hill has a bunch of these horror games, and those games are really freaky. They're really I played them and they're just freaky as hell. And this movie, Silent Hill, if you guys haven't heard of it, if you have, it's just like some lady her daughter, they adopted this kid, and she keeps writing about Silent Hill, and then she goes to Silent Hill, and her mom goes to find her, and then all this stuff started happening, and all these freaky ass creatures and stuff start popping out and stuff. And it's a really, really good movie. I would really recommend you guys to watch Silent Hill. Watch it. Okay, and the last final movie that I just think is really good is it's recent, it's new, 2013. And this movie is called Deliver Us from Evil. And if you guys haven't heard of this or haven't seen this movie, it's about a cop that starts experiencing paranormal things, you know, activity basically. This priest guy comes and helps him out, and it's like, and it's just, the whole movie is just so, like, I don't know, it's just amazing. Like, it's one of the, in my opinion, I really think it's one of the best, you know, like, possession, you know, like Exorcist kind of movie. That newest ones has come out that is actually really, really good and really freaky and scary. So I would really recommend Deliver Us from Evil, because I really think that movie is really awesome. Okay, now for the good part. We're gonna talk about those like really like really bad like horror movies that they're claimed to be horror movies, but they're just weird. Like, I don't know. The first movie, this is like so it can be a horror movie or it cannot. It's The Evil Dead. I don't know if you've seen this movie, but I honestly think that they just try to throw a bunch of gore. I mean, just gore basically. Some girl chops her arm off, and she has like all these nails on her face. Like, this one girl comes out of the earth and a bunch of blood is like spilling all over the place. This one chick cuts like her face out and stuff, and this guy, I don't know how he cuts her head off with like the toilet thing, the rim of the toilet. He's just like smashing her head off. Like, I really don't think this movie is a horror movie at all. It's just a bunch of gore and a bunch of all this stuff. And honestly don't think that's a horror movie. It's just gore. Like, they try to cover it up with gore. Like, really? Like, you guys are stupid. I don't know. That's my opinion. If you guys think that's a horror movie, go check it out. Tell me what you guys think. Go check out The Evil Dead, because that's what I think. I just want to know what you guys think. Okay, so this last one that I really think is just I don't know what to say about this movie. It's The Cabin in the Woods. Like, oh gosh, like, I don't know what they were thinking about this movie. See, I don't know what to say about this movie. This movie is so stupid. It's not even a horror movie. It's just, they just throw a bunch of random ass shit in there. Like, I didn't even get what it was about. Supposedly these scientist dudes and this, I don't even know, like, it's stupid, these tablets and stuff. If you haven't seen it, I wouldn't recommend watching it, because I honestly thought it was completely dumb and completely pointless to a horror genre. So if you guys want to check it out and tell me what you guys think, check it out. The Cabin in the Woods. It's something. Not horror, absolutely not horror. So guys, check it out and tell me what you guys think, because I honestly, like, seriously though, like, it's just basically just like The Evil Dead. That's what I think. So it's like, no. Alright guys, thank you for tuning in to this episode. If you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up or thumbs down or whatever. If you guys like the thumbs up, please share, subscribe, follow me on all social media. And tonight I'm actually gonna go watch the Annabelle movie. This came out today, and in a few hours. I'm gonna go watch it with some friends. It's gonna be really awesome. I can't wait to see this movie. I've been really waiting for this. It's a new horror movie, so I want to see how this is. Like, you know, I know it's gonna. I don't know, it's gonna be shitless, anyways. But I can't wait to watch this movie. So thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. I'm sorry I haven't been uploading a few lately. It's been like 2 weeks or something, but whatever. I'll be uploading more videos soon. So guys, stay tuned for that. And thank you guys for watching. And hope you guys have a really good day.